Now we have International Ms. Leather contestant number 1, Sarha on stage to do her speech in her formal wear. When asked why she wants to be International Ms. Leather, Sarha said, "I want the opportunity to be a constructive force in the leather community outside of Alaska, in particular the women's leather community. I realize that it's always possible to be a positive force without a title, but having the title International Ms. Leather adds visibility to that force." Ladies and gentlemen, contestant number 1.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. As you heard, I'm from Meadow Lakes, Alaska. This is my second time standing on this stage. And as Janis Joplin told my mama, and my mama told me, you have to try a little bit harder. And that's why I'm here. Do I have anybody here from San Francisco? How about the Seattle Girls of Leather? Dallas? Do I have anybody from Butte, Montana?
My sister lives there.
Is your sister kinky? Do I have anybody here from Alberta, Texas? Where are our international folks? Do I have anybody from Bangkok? Sitka, Alaska. There you go. My whole point, ladies and gentlemen, is that this contest represents an international title. The people that are standing in this room are from Dallas, Toronto, Edmonton. We're from Seattle, San Francisco. I have a question for you. Where do you buy your leathers? Because in Alaska, we don't buy our leathers. We harvest them. The hat on my head, I harvested that. I turned around and fed it to my children. The black bear that I was so concerned about wearing on my chaps, my 12-year-old shot that bear, ground it up herself, packaged it, and fed it to us. I took some serious strides wondering, should I come out in my leather tonight? Because people forget that leather has fur on top of it. And I decided to be myself, which I hope every one of you do when you dress in your formal attire. My formal attire is not necessarily this. It's a dress that a drag queen gave me. And when I asked her, what is formal wear? She said, that with heels and your sash. And for 25 months, I wore that dress, my heels, and my sash. After 25 months, they took my sash from me and gave it to a new girl. And I no longer had formal wear. Coming to this event today, I had my handlers tell me that I needed hair. They told me I needed to tan. They told me I needed makeup. They told me my breasts needed to be even and bigger. And what I tell every one of you is that we should all be naked in leather.
And for those of you playing the home game, it is 8:06, and this is the first time I completely lost control of the show. We are now going to bring out contestant number 1, Sarha, for a pop question, personal ad in cruise and barware, and the shiny bag of doom. I am not responsible for the contents of the bag of doom. Doesn't mean I won't be blamed for it, it just means I'm not responsible. Sarah's personal ad says, happy and blunt, red flagging bottom in search of a common sense butch daddy type to whisper in my ear and make me laugh, listen, and obey. I prefer big imaginations, hot whispers, small egos, and gigantic hands. Bag of Doom. Not responsible for the contents of the Bag of Doom. At the Bag of Doom giveth, the Bag of Doom taketh away. What is your fantasy vacation and why?
My fantasy vacation would be me getting stranded on a deserted island. Should that happen, I could sit on the shore and debris and objects could wash up and I could play my favorite game, the Does It Fit game.
Perhaps this would be a good time to mention that one of our sponsors is ID Lube.